Welcome everyone to Blaugrana Planet, welcome back to a new video, and today the third lever has been pulled, the third palanca is here. And oh boy, more money incoming for Football Club Barcelona, which means registerings will be happening. Lewandowski's, Rafinha's, Christiansen's, etc. All in Football Club Barcelona. By the way, today Mr. Jules Kounde was also presented, and that's where Laporta, Mateu Alemany dropped the bombs. So without further ado, let's start speaking about this third lever and how this is going to be affecting the registrations. But before, guys, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell notifications, and most important, smash the like button right now if you haven't done so already. Let's get this video to 500, 600, 700 likes. It's our challenge. Let's do it. So today, as I said, we had the presentation of Jules the Daddy Kounde, the new defender of Football Club Barcelona, and Mr. Joan Laporta dropped breaking news pretty much, because it wasn't official, nobody knew, that we had actually sold already the 24.5% of the shares of Barca Studios to socios.com. It was rumored. We knew that we had the permission, the club had the permission, the board had the permission to sell up to 49% of the shares. Well, we ended up selling only 24.5% of the shares. We didn't need to sell 50% or 49%. It's enough only selling 24.5% of the shares. We also sold it to an interesting socio. Actually, the name is socios.com. It's an interesting partner, and they are experts in Web3, blockchain, NFTs, you know, the digital sphere that's coming, and that is very, very interesting. It's a confirmed sale. There is no buyback clause. We could, of course, reach an agreement with socios.com, but there's no buyback clause. And it is very important, guys. We are going to be getting 100 million euros for this 24.5% of the shares of Barca Studios. Literally a massive sale, because it puts the valuation of the whole Barca Studios at 400 million euros. Who would have said? Bartomeu would have sold this thing for pretty much nothing. Guess what? We are getting 100 million for only 24.5%. In terms of Kounde, guys, important, we have the actual transfer fee leaked. So it's 50 million euro, guys. It's going to be ending up 50 million euro plus 12.5 million variables. And these 12.5 million variables are actually going to be paid. To be honest, I think they're going to be paid as a whole. Therefore, the transfer is going to be around 62.5 million euros for the player, because the variables are 2.5 million euro per year if Kounde plays at least 60% of the games. I think it's pretty clear, guys. He's going to be playing 60% of the games. Actually, you know what? This first season, maybe not, because we have so many center backs. Maybe there is a heavy rotation. We will see. But if Kounde comes and we paid this amount, he's gonna be playing, my G. He's gonna be playing. Therefore, I think we're gonna be ending up paying 62.5 million euro for the player. By the way, just returning to the palancas, guys. Before I keep on talking about Kounde and his contract and etc. Guys, Barcelona has collected so far 673 million euros for the 3 palancas pulled. There's actually 2 palancas, because the TV rights, you know, even though they were separate, I think we could consider it as one. But we did actually sell 25% of the TV rights, now 24.5% of the Barca Studio shares. All of this for 677 million euros. Massive number, which of course affects the registrations. The registrations are key, guys, because first of all, we had a queue. Christensen, Kessie, Lewandowski's, Rafinha's, etc., etc. Now Kounde. We had a queue, and we did have a good money from the TV rights sale, etc., etc. But we know the Frenkie de Jong saga ongoing. We talked about it yesterday on my channel, here on this video, on this channel. Yesterday on another video. Make sure to go watch it if you haven't done so already. I will link for you guys. We know that the Frenkie de Jong saga is still ongoing. He's going to be earning around 20 million euros this upcoming season. That's a lot of money, 20 million euro before tax. So he's going to be earning 10 million euro. That needs to be fixed, But I think this third lever, this third palanca that Barcelona has pulled today takes into account that Frenkie de Jong could be staying in Barcelona. Possibly even without the salary reduction, but I think Barcelona are gonna try to get Frenkie de Jong to make his salary reduction. Talking more about Kounde, guys, talking about salaries. Kounde is gonna be earning the first year 4.75 million euros. So 4.7 million euros the first year. The second year he's gonna pass to earn 6 million euro. All of this is after tax, okay? 4.7 the first year, 6 the second, third, fourth, and fifth year. This is the situation right now with Jules Kounde, the money that he's going to be earning. And there is a funny thing that Matteo Alemany said, is that the agent of Jules Kounde has been calling the club and Matteo Alemany for at least a couple months. And he was calling every other week, up to the point where Matteo Alemany literally told him to stop calling because, you know, from one day to another, nothing changed. But this shows that Kounde had always wanted to join Barcelona. Barcelona was his first option. And he waited. We saw it. We knew it. But we have the confirmation now. He waited for Barcelona. Even if Chelsea had incredible wages and of course an agreement already with Sevilla. Kounde, you are the daddy. Thank you for waiting. By the way, 150 people watching, only 59 likes. Smash the like button right now. So that's in terms of the Palanca and Jules Kounde. We have other news, guys. Other news that I want to talk about today. That is the fact that Cucurella could be easing up the arrival of Marcos Alonso, guys. Marcos Alonso, who is a possible target of Football Club Barcelona to add up to Jordi Alba, to Alejandro Valde, to increase the competition in that position, could be eased up by Mr. Cucurella himself. If Marcos Alonso comes, it's not gonna be a hassle to register the player because, again, with the third palanca, we're gonna be registering all the players, and we have confirmation from Joan Laporta today. He's very, very optimistic, and of course, I think that a few departures need to take place. Still, departures, possibly Braithwaite. But before talking about Braithwaite, I want to talk about Íñigo Martínez, because today there were some news coming from the Basque country, from Bilbao, from journalists from that area, saying that Barcelona is going to do an imminent offer for Íñigo Martínez. I don't know what to believe. Honestly, in my opinion, in my humble opinion, I think that Barcelona is not going to make any offers for Íñigo Martínez. I could be wrong, of course. I respect a lot the information from journalists. You know, I respect the people from Bilbao. They are nice people, not like people from El Chiringuito, for example. You know, these people are anti-Barcelona and they would do everything to just for Barcelona to collapse. But, you know, these people from Bilbao are saying that we could be interested still in Íñigo Martínez. Man, I think we have so many center backs. You know what? We can do a swap deal, my friends from Bilbao. We give you Umtiti and you give us Íñigo Martínez. I sign the deal every other day. Talking about Mr. the Goat Weight himself, Mr. Braithwaite. Well, Braithwaite, apparently, Barcelona has told Braithwaite that they were going to break his contract, completely break the contract. Of course, if we break the contract, we're going to have to pay him the remaining years, and that is a lot of money. Apparently, in the last second, we have Celta de Vigo interested for Martin Braithwaite, even though it's not their first option. It's not their first option, but they said he's a good player. Interested? You're interested in Goldweight, my friends? You know what? I give you Umtiti as well in the pack. He makes great barbecues, you know, and Braithwaite could eat the steaks while Umtiti gets the barbecue ready. But guys, things are not gonna be easy for departures, and Barcelona need to make departures, okay? So it is clear, guys, Barcelona is advancing properly with the palancas, with the levers. I think this is gonna be the final palanca. It is great because we got great money for our products, for our shares of companies, for the shares of the club, not shares of the club, shares of the businesses of the club owned by the club. We're getting great money. I know it's tough. We lost Leo Messi, but that's not the fault of Laporta. That's not the fault of Laporta. Laporta is getting this club back to where he deserves, and Mateu de Daddy Alemany doing an incredible job together with Jordi Cruyff and the whole board of directors. They have done a splendid job so far. Important. We are paying our debts. And we are getting a team ready to get back to victory, which will mean more money, more income. So we could be paying our debts quicker, faster. We're also building the stadium, the new Espai Barça. Guys, Barcelona is back. I don't know if you haven't realized. By the way, 166 people watching, only 97 likes. Pump the likes, smash the likes. Let's go, let's get it going. Barcelona is back, guys. And just because of that, let's make a very quick Q&A, guys. So drop your questions down below and I'll be happy to answer them, because, you know, we're here. This is a community, this is a Blaugrana planet, this is your channel, and I'm here for you guys. Therefore, let me know what your questions are. I'm going to read some of your comments already. We have Noel saying, Alemany has a contract with Barcelona until June 2023. Well, Alemany is going to renew the Barcelona, whatever, whenever you want. He's going to do it, for sure. Danish says, Ethgon Brighton want 50 million for Cucurella. Yeah, no, we're not going to go for Cucurella. I'm saying that Chelsea will go for Cucurella, and we can get Alonso, because Cucurella could be the replacement for Alonso. Jordan says, Mr. Barbecue. Sering says, Barcelona claps. Yeah, why Alonso? I think Alonso has great quality. He can attack. It's something similar to Jordi Alba. Market opportunity, actually not very expensive. Justin says, what is your preferred front three from preseason? Rafinha, for sure. I will get Lewandowski. He created a lot, even though he didn't score. He created a lot of chances, many chances. He's like a magnet for the ball, you know. He's like a magnet for the chances. Goals will come from Lewandowski. And the third one, I'd say Dembele, of course. Dembele killed it, man. Ahla says, Pjanic, not Nico. Busquets rate from best to worst signing, from worst right now. Busquets, Nico, Pjanic. I think that's easy. Will Lever reduce the income for our club? No, actually no. That's a good question from Puthur. Socios.com is a very great partner. We only sold 25% of this Barca Studios, which involves tokens, metaverse, and NFTs. Barcelona are not making too much money from this already. We're not making, and we're going to be making more, and we're going to have great advisors, a great company that's going to help us boost the incomes there. We can get a lot of money from Barca Studios, guys, and Socios.com is our experts and could increase the incomes of our 75% share of Barca Studios now. Great things are coming. It's a great deal. I think it's an amazing deal. Please, is Bernardo Silva coming? I talked about it yesterday on my video. Make sure to go watch it after this video ends. What about Johan Mojica? I think he's not gonna come. Very lazy rumors, I'd say. Very light rumors. Can Barca win the Champions League this year or the next year? Absolutely. It's gone says, would you like to have a different left back like Grimaldo than Marcos Alonso? I would go with Alejandro Valde. By the way, if you guys want to get an insight of what I think, I'm always on Twitter. Go Twitter at Blaugrana Planet. I'm there. Go follow me there. There I'm very different. You know, more expressive, more real, no filters. It's great. Go watch it. I don't want Cucurella as he has 1 goal and 1 assist, I think, in 35 appearances. Again, guys, Cucurella won't come to Barcelona. He will go to Chelsea. He will go to Chelsea. I think I didn't explain this right. I'm sorry. He will go to Chelsea, and because Chelsea are on the race, of course Man City are also in the race for Cucurella, and then Barcelona could get Marcos Alonso because Chelsea would have gotten Cucurella as the alternative, the new player. Okay. Lon Ferran Torres, maybe he won't have playing time this season. Well, he was injured, let him be. He's gonna have play time, I assume. Rafinha, Dembele, we're gonna have rotation there, but I think we have two good players in each position. We need rotations, guys. We need rotations, and we didn't see him yet. Alonso's quality player, yes. What about Riqui Puig? His career in Barcelona is over. He's not gonna have any play time. He should be moving. We don't have any news, in fact, from his transfer. Would you be happy if Frenkie stays after taking a pay cut? Absolutely. I'll be happy even if he stays without the pay cut. I understand what Bartomeu did over there wasn't good. And guys, pump the likes. I see only 119 likes. Pump the likes. Let's get it to 200. What about Balde? How about Balde? I think Balde is gonna get chances, and I would bet on Balde for sure. But we don't know what Xavi thinks after the preseason. We don't know yet. By the way, the preseason hasn't finished yet. We still have the game against Pumas for the Gamper. Alonso, Alejandro Balde. Balde ahead of Alba. Alba loses the ball too often and is bad defensively. Well, Balde is young and still inconsistent, but he can do great. I think Balde is a great value. I would bet on him strongly. How much of a struggle would it be to rotate the amount of quality in midfield and keep them happy on game time? I think it's not gonna be too hard because there are a lot of games, and the midfield is a very physical, intensive position. What about signing Angelino from Red Bull? I don't think, to me it's not an option. Barça need to sell De Jong. The club should admit it. I can't take any more this saga. Fair play to both clubs. Well, I think that with the third lever, we don't need to sell De Jong. I think it's an opinion, not information. We don't give informations in this channel. So even though actually sometimes we do, and all these Twitter accounts that repost information, they don't credit our information. But you know what? They will be exposed. They expose themselves because here we drop information, and 2 days later, some information starts rolling in those Twitter accounts, which sometimes I don't understand. What I do understand is that I am not a journalist, guys. I am not a journalist. I am Blaugrana Planet. Blaugrana Planet is not a journalist, doesn't act like a journalist, doesn't try to be a journalist. That is something that we have to have clear. I'm here with you. I'm one more like you. I'm somebody like you guys. I'm at the same level. Do you prefer Frenkie or Bernardo Silva? Which do you think is better? I think both are really good. Even though I'm excited to see Bernardo. Why? Because Bernardo, we haven't seen him in Barcelona, and he would be great. 170 people watching. Smash the likes, my people. 128 likes. Let's get it to 150. Let's go. Why don't Barcelona go for Angelino? Okay, apparently there's some rumors, man. And if he's better or not, that's opinion. That's your opinion. We need numbers for that. What about playing a Cruyff Diamond 3-1-2-1-3? Interesting. I'll leave that to Xavi. Unpopular opinion, Xavi is not trusting youngsters. He is not trusting new players from La Masia, ex-Valde, and buying Bernardo Silva, where he has tons of mids at La Masia. Well, my friend, if that's a very unpopular opinion, I think that's your opinion, which I respect, but he's giving chances to Gavi, Nico, who else? Ansu Fati. He's giving chances to Eric Garcia. He has given chances to Valde. In fact, in the preseason, Koeman gave 0 chances to Valde. Do you think Sergio Busquets will renew his contract in Barcelona? No, I think it will be done next season, or maybe one more season. We will see. Are you sure that Silva will come to Barcelona? Who is Silva, my friend? Silva, you mean Silva? No, I'm not sure, man. I don't know. We don't know. He's closer, but we don't know. Will Barcelona be able to register all the new signings before La Liga starts? If not, departures? Yes, they will be able to register according to what Laporta said today. Pretty much all the registrations now on track. All right, guys, last 3 questions, guys. Thank you very much. I don't want to extend this video too much. Will Araujo stay at the right back? We don't know. We don't know. Hey bro, big fan of the channel. My question is, do you think bringing Messi back will make Barca a better team? For sure, 100%. Not to be negative. What is it? What if it doesn't turn out to be great? I mean, guys, bringing Messi back to the club can only be greatness at 1,000,000%. At 1,000,000%, I am sure. What role will Messi play in the team if he comes back? Well, that's a great question. I'll leave that at Xavi, but you know, anywhere in the midfield, anywhere in the offensive positions. It's a great question. Anyways, guys, thank you everyone for joining. It's such a pleasure to share these videos, these Q&As with you. Yesterday, I know you wanted, guys, a Q&A, so you got it today. Make sure to tune in. Make sure to subscribe, guys, is important. We always bring you the latest news with opinions, important. We don't just talk about news here. We bring insights, opinions, and we go further in the miles. We go much further than other channels, than other Twitter pages that repost content. We do much more in Blaugrana Planet. That's why it's your channel, it's your home for Barça information. And now, and as I always say, Visca el Barça, Visca Catalunya. Thank you everyone for joining, and see you in the next video. Let's go. Vamos.